Elgato Neo, the effortless way to create content. This is a new family of product from Elgato called Neo. There are 5 new products in the Neo family that allow you to create effortless content. We have Keylight Neo, Wave Neo, Stream Deck Neo, Game Capture Neo, and Facecam Neo. But unfortunately, I don't have that right now. When we say create effortless content, we're talking about those of you who make casual content, are just entering the content creation scene, might do video meetings or Zoom calls quite often, or you may want to capture the occasional gaming session. These products here are made with a cheaper price point in mind to accompany those of you who are entering the scene. All of these things can be pretty daunting to someone who hasn't made content before or may not have a techie background, or someone who may not know how to upgrade their desk setup to make it more efficient. And on that point, that's exactly what we're doing today. It is time for the grand reveal. Whoa. But before we get into that, let's talk about Elgato Neo products for a minute, starting with Wave Neo. This little guy is a microphone, pretty obvious, but it is a plug-and-play mic that does not require software to use. Although if you want to, you can use the amazing Elgato Wavelink software to tailor it to your specific needs, but just know you don't have to. Sitting Wave Neo in front of you like this gives it the perfect positioning for a clear chatting experience. Whether you want to hone in on your voice to sound better in meetings or use Wave Neo for voiceovers, this little guy is the perfect companion. It has its own bass, its own mute button, an included pop filter, which by the way, you can buy different colors of these on the website to change it out if you'd like to. And it connects via USB. You can use this on your computers, your laptops, even on your gaming consoles such as the PS5. Next is Stream Deck Neo. This takes a more simpler approach to the Stream Deck we all know and love. It has 8 programmable buttons as well as an info bar that is placed between 2 touch points, which makes it easier for you to flick through pages of your functions. It has a rounded edge design and of course is white to match the rest of Neo. Stream Deck Neo is a very simple way to make your content flow effortless and streamlined. Treat it like a shortcut box. You press a button that you programmed to do something and all of a sudden it's done it. However, when you do plug it into your computer, it will automatically be set up with a bunch of pre-made functions, so you don't have to customize it if you don't want to. Again, effortless. Now let's say you want to capture some occasional gameplay from the console of your choice. In walks Game Capture Neo, a capture card with the ability to capture 1080p 60 content while allowing you to view what you're playing in 4K 60, thanks to pass-through. The best thing about Game Capture Neo, in my opinion, is its small form factor. You can connect this to your iPad for a very quick and accessible game capturing experience. Of course, you can connect it to your PC too and use it with your other gaming consoles. But when I look at this device, I see it as the perfect travel companion. In fact, I see it with all of Elgato Neo. They're the perfect size to put in your travel kit. I would use this with my iPad and take it on the go. Sadly, I don't have Facecam Neo with me right now, but I do have the next best thing to work alongside that, and that's Keylight Neo. This is the perfect key light to brighten up your gorgeous spaces if you're on Zoom calls or video calls, if you're streaming, or if you're doing the occasional talk to camera piece. With an included monitor mount, you can sit Keylight Neo on top of your screens or even dock it on top of your iPad. It's the perfect size to help illuminate your face with the included presets, which is one warm light and one cool light, but you can also fine tune your own presets too. With the power button, brightness and temperature control button, and of course the preset buttons, you're able to make Keylight Neo work straight out of the box. Just set it up, plug it into your computer, and turn it on. No software needed. Unless of course you want to automate it with your Stream Deck, you can use Elgato Control Center too. Elgato have really made the perfect category for all kinds of new creators and pre-existing creators who just want simplicity. So what I want to do is give my 16-year-old brother's setup a bit of an upgrade with Elgato Neo. He has quite a big mishmash of product from all my old gear, and it just doesn't make sense and looks completely messy on his desk. And because he wants to get into content creation a little bit more, I figure that these will be the perfect products for him to get started on his journey again. Because he's tried in the past, but now with simplicity, I know he's going to be able to do it better or effortlessly. So let's go change it up for him. Hello, so here's what we're working with. We're working with a really small space that definitely can look a bit better. He does have 2 of my old monitors mounted vertically here, but I have gone and got a new monitor mount for him, which I think 2 horizontal screens will look much better. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, we're just going to tidy up the space a little bit. I did get rid of all the older peripherals he had on there already. Like I said, it was just a mishmash of random stuff. So I know Neo is going to look amazing in here. So let's get to work. We're obviously working with a really small space here, so I'm trying to maximize it as best as we can, and I thought that having his monitors horizontal and next to each other would help his neck for starters, so he doesn't have to keep looking up all the time. But we'll see how it goes. If it's too big for his desk, we might need to go back to the vertical or maybe just one screen. So he has a little bit of a gap on this corner, so we're going to try and sit the monitors on there and see if that positioning is still okay for this desk. We have a little boy. Here's a little boy. Say hello, buddy. This is Buddy. Okay, so we've come up with a solution. We have two monitors. We have one horizontal and one vertical, so check it out. Okay, so this is the solution at the moment for the screens. We do have a main display that is in landscape, and then we have a portrait monitor as well. He can rotate that if he likes to, but I have docked his gaming laptop behind the monitor to clear up the space a little bit. So now it's time to get the keyboard and mouse set up, and then we will jump into Neo. So I tried my best to cable manage, but because that is like his main power point in this room, you can still see a little bit of cables, but I think it looks much better than what it originally was. It all kind of depends on the angle you're looking at it at. Like obviously it's all there, but when you're looking at it from above and when he has his chair there, it won't be so bad. Okay, so temporarily, I'm going to give him Facecam Mark II just because Facecam Neo hasn't actually released yet and I can't get my hands on it right now, but that way he's got something to get started. So I'm going to use my trusty master mount here. That way he can get a really good position for his Facecam. Grand reveal time. Let's go show my brother what we've done. Alright, it is time for the grand reveal.
Whoa. Wow.
This is your new space.
That's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
So this is Elgato Neo. So this is your new setup. We've got you a new microphone, a new key light, a new stream deck, a new capture card, and I've put Facecam Mark II here for you as well.
Nice.
What do you think?
I reckon it's amazing. I cannot wait to play my horror games in the dark with my new Elgato tech.
I think we've done a pretty good job here. So that's a look at Elgato Neo. I'm really excited about these new products because I really believe they're going to help a lot of different people and creators. No matter what content you make, no matter your tech skill set, it's here for everybody and that just makes me so happy. I'm also really happy that I had the opportunity to do something nice for my little brother. He really deserves this new setup and I know he's going to make so much use out of these products. I cannot wait to see what he makes with them. If you want to shop your own Elgato Neo products, I'll leave my partner link down below. I'll also leave a cheeky little discount code for you as well. Thank you so much to Elgato for sponsoring this video as always. And don't forget to subscribe because I've got a lot of content coming and I hope you'll join the family.